This week on the Push Pull Legs podcast, it's my dream gym day. Three, two, one. It's hot in England, Daniel.
Hey guys, welcome to the Push Pull Legs podcast with myself, Damik.
It's me, Tom Hall. I think I've consistently, whenever it has been hot in England, I usually use the start, it's hot in England, Dan.
Yeah.
Or it's hot, or it's really hot, or it's really warm.
I just have no sympathy, so.
Well, like I said before the show, you chose to live in a desert, so expect it to be warm. Yeah. What was it? What did you send? Like, as you sent me a picture of, it was like, was it 47 degrees in the or outside on the car, or maybe something like that?
Oh, the car, 46. Yeah, 46 is the highest I've seen on the car so far. Outside everyday life, it's 42. Cars are always higher, aren't they? Cars, I don't know why cars are always higher. They just seem to be, but yeah, it's warm. It's not gonna lie to you, it's warm. But still okay, still bearable at the moment. But I think it's only going to get hotter in July and August. It's going to be bad. So
we might hit 30 in London on Friday.
Oh gosh, how will you cope?
I don't know.
Golly gosh.
I'm lucky enough to. It's the first time I've been living in this flat for 8 months, nearly, probably over that. And it's the first time we've got like a massive, like I can show it, the like doors. It's the first time we've actually opened all the doors, so it like slides across to the garden. And I was like, watch this. And I was like, I'm gonna do all the things. So the whole wall's gone. Essentially, there's one of those windows that covers the whole wall.
Yeah.
So the whole wall is gone. It's just an empty bit into our kitchen. It's lovely, but it brings the outside inside, as they'd say. Yeah, it's lovely. Yeah. Turns the garden into another room, but it does need. My garden is a state. Yeah.
This is the thing, is like we had the same thing. We got the bifolding doors in Bath. We had them, and like it's great, but you only open them for like a few days of the year. It's like, understand it if you're in a really nice country, it does feel like really good, and it really like it does open up the room and the whole house and stuff. But then you look at it and like, yeah, but it really doesn't help in the UK. Like, no point.
Mate, every day I'm going to be here this week, they'll be open. I'm going to make sure of it. I literally walked in. I didn't get into it like nearly like 4:45. And I was just like, we're opening the doors.
Yeah. Well, how cold it is.
When in Rome. Yeah, literally. I did that the other day. I was working at home yesterday, and I opened the doors, and then Nathan was just like, are you already regretting your decision? I was like, nope, I'll put a jumper on. I'm not closing them. It's fine. I've made peace with my decision. Yeah, but what's going on, Daniel? What is happening?
Oh, not a lot, mate. Just same old, really. Same old shit, different day. It's the saying, isn't it? But yeah, genuinely, that's it, mate. There is really nothing going on. I mean, like, there's no sport on really at the moment. I say that, not sport that I would watch intently. Although no, that's a complete lie. I'm making that up completely, because basketball playoffs are on, finals are on. But they're two teams I'm not really fussed about watching, so it's a bit like not really bothered. So that's all in there. Obviously, I'd live golf, which is obviously controversial.
I think if you've been living under a rock, you must have heard of what's happening at Live Golf. Basically, the winner got $4 million of that event, and then if you came last,
dirty Saudi money.
That's if you came last, you still got $100,000 for 3 days' work.
Yeah,
pretty good, isn't it?
There you go.
Too good.
It's funny. Like, I'm not gonna get really, really, deep into politics and stuff. But all the arguments around like the money from Saudi Arabia and the players are just trying to sport wash, their reputation and this sort of stuff.
Sport wash. There's a word that didn't exist about 2 weeks ago.
It's just ridiculous. But so there was that, and then I saw and then I was like, oh, okay, cool. It's like, yeah, people are throwing that accusation around. And then you go on like the news articles today, and I saw one that was like, I can't remember what it was now, like something like Russia have sold £98 billion worth of gas and oil to Europe this like in the last quarter or something daft. When you sit there and you just think sometimes people like I don't know. It's easy to pick on like the golfers who are getting money and getting paid by Saudi Arabia, right, for playing golf. And then you think, yeah, but there's also countries like France that are buying in loads of oil and stuff from Russia. And you can't help but think like, well, like you can't pick on one people but not the other. And I don't know, it just feels a little bit
It's
like
a weird one as well with this golf thing, and it is something that on the other podcast I was listening to, Rick Shields, and he was like, it's almost the uneducated about where the money has come from in Saudi and what they've been doing. It's almost put a light on it now because people have started to, because now like people are talking about it, and it's like it's almost done. It's kind of done both. It's opened it up to talk about, which I guess is a good thing. And more people are more aware or becoming more educated, perhaps, of what that money is about and blah 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 and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, that's just very political. All we cared about was the golf. And if I got offered 100 grand just to play 3 rounds of golf and doesn't matter what score is, I would take it. Did you know, Dan? There is for this, obviously it's not a golf podcast, but just if you shot, I think if you shot a round of 54. So it's a birdie on every hole. The Saudis said they would give the player 54 million. That's in their contracts, apparently. Obviously, it's never going to be done. But yeah, just imagine that. Like,
has it ever been done?
I don't know.
Can't be. Can't have.
Justin Rose shot a 60, I think, yesterday at the Canadian Open, and he had three bogeys on his card. So if he had just parred them, that would have been a 57. Yeah. It's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, that's not too bad, isn't that? Of course, the other big news, Tom, as well, that we've glossed over so far is Bitcoin has absolutely crumbled.
Of course, yeah. That's really good.
The made up thing has absolutely crumbled. There's a surprise. I'm so
glad I've got money in it.
Yeah, no. I'm sat now looking like, do I sell what I've got or not? I mean,
yeah, but some people, some places have like, just not. Yeah, they're not even like letting people sell. You can't sell it off because I feel like I made my piece of it. That's money lost if that's money lost, but it's just I'm not gonna let it go.
100%.
See what happens.
Money lost. I think the so again, the conspiracy theorist in me is that it's happened, or the way it's happening. You know, people are always talking about how like Bitcoin's not controlled by bigger people and that sort of stuff. And like, it clearly is, but is obviously because it's just so happens that when people found out that all the Russians were getting into Bitcoin because it was a safe place to put their money, and it's tanked. Not convenient. It's convenient, isn't it? That's happened. Yeah. That's interesting. So yeah, I just think that's part of it, because everything is just crashing at the moment. Like I said this to Tom before we came on air to record. Yeah. The whole world is just going to pot. Like you look on the news, the stocks and shares, like all crumbling around us. There's inflation.
Like, 3.8 or something like that?
Oh, it's like but 5 days in a row it's been gone down, and then also you've got inflation going on, but then also people saying that there's a recession. And I'm like, well, how do you get both those two things? Because they don't make sense to go hand in hand. It's just like, but then I was following some guy on Instagram and he was saying, yeah, but it's just the media that are creating all this storm. And I think a lot of it is to do with the media. But like, just everywhere you look at the moment, it's just like, fuck yeah, all right. Anything good going on?
Quid. Government are giving us £400 each for each household.
It's going to help, isn't it?
I don't even know how to get it, if I'm honest. I hope they just send it to me in £1 coins. So I can go down the driving range every now and again. Those are random.
They'll do what they did with furlough. They'll do what they did with furlough. They'll just give it to everyone, hand it all out willy-nilly, and then expect you to be able to hand some of it back, or give it to people who shouldn't have it, and then they
just do it like the Americans did it, and they just sent a check to everyone. That was weird, wasn't it? That's right. Yeah, you get some money anyway. It's been a fun. I guess the only thing in my world that's been happening. I'm a little bit hungover because I went out on a Monday night. Naughty Tom. Went to Blacklock. Went and had some steak. It was pretty good. It was nice. Had a porterhouse, I believe it was called. But Blacklock is basically all chops of whatever kind: lamb, pork, and beef. A vegan nightmare in there, literally. It was good though. The only thing, I guess, PTC, we are at something called Fit Expo. Apparently it's a thing. I met with a lad called Darren who is running the whole thing yesterday. Yesterday. So we're there. If anybody wants to come and say hello, I believe it is in Liverpool. this is going to be the first ever time I've been to Liverpool, Dan. I know you studied there, didn't you? You went John Moores for a bit, didn't you?
I did. Yeah.
Good university.
Wasn't a fan. Wasn't a fan of it.
No,
about Liverpool. No, I didn't.
No.
I don't. Yeah, not a fan.
I'm not saying it like it is actually over kind of 2.5 days or something like that. So it's like some VIP thing on the Friday. So we're gonna go to that. Yeah, it's only because we just wanted to go up in the middle of the day Friday, seeing the most convenient time, and then yeah, I think we're there all of Saturday, and then we're like, oh, do you want to do Sunday? No, I do not want to do Sunday. But yeah, we'll be there all of Saturday. Yeah, I think we were going to do a talk on the Sunday, but we're like, can we just do all of Saturday? So we got a full timetable, basically the morning and the afternoon at the same timetable, because I'm not going to come up with fresh ideas the whole time. But yeah, I'm going to be doing some. So we got some competitions happening. So we're gonna be, because it is like, apparently it's more like strongman, like bodybuilding, like powerlifting kind of thing. So I'm bringing the world of like power testing and mobility, ESD, and everything good. So I'm gonna be doing that.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be interesting.
You're such a guru now. That's all you do. Power stuff. That's all you do. Such a guru, mate. So it's not even never talked about before ever.
So if anybody wants, we'll be doing like a competition, like in the first 20 minutes of every hour. Basically, we're going to be doing competitions for a relative to body weight trap bar deadlift. So you're gonna we're gonna put you through some VBT, velocity based training, and we're gonna see who has the fastest of the day. They're going to win something. I don't know. We're unsure on prizes. We know the people who are giving us the equipment, they're giving away a rower for a max distance rower thing. So it might be in the realms of you might be able to walk away with the trap bar. I don't know. Probably something like that.
I wouldn't try and walk away with it. That'd be a bit
unloaded, mate. Jesus. And then we're doing
still heavy for me.
Bringing my G flights, so we're going to do some vertical jumps as well. That'd be fun. All the basketballers. That'd be fun. Yeah, Dan. That'd be different. Bit different from the powerlifting and the strongman that's going on. I'm going to give some data. And yeah, we're doing like mobility. There's a couple of mobility workshops I'm doing, a couple of ESD, energy system development workshops I'm doing, and then something else which I can't remember. I think I said something about light power warm-ups or something like that. Stop warming up like a dickhead, or just how to use medicine balls and athletic movement to actually warm up to do things. So yeah, basically the lad was like, right, it is fucking going to be chocker full of bodybuilding, powerlifting. Can you bring something else to the table, please? I was like, okay, I can do that.
I
don't want to do the other. I don't want. There might be nobody in my thing basically, because they'll be like, what the fuck's he doing? But it'll be interesting. But if you're there, come say hello. I think it is the first weekend of July. I want to say that, like 1st and 2nd and 3rd. But yeah, I'm excited about Liverpool because I've never been. But I'm not going to be seeing much of it. I'm just going to see like an event centre, I'm sure. I'm not too sure.
Not quite the same.
It's not the same, is it? You're like, oh, no, let's go to Body Power, and then you're like, oh,
Liverpool is good. Like, I think at the time of life I was there, I wasn't really probably in a place to really kind of capitalize on it and really enjoy it a lot. But yeah, just parts of it I just didn't really like. But, some people love it. So some people love it.
All the regulars are there. The Amelia Thompsons and the Dr. Mikes of the world, but there's I was about to say there's actually some cool people. Oh, that's they'll take that nicely. They know me, it's all right. I meant as if there's like Stoltman, like World's Strongest Man, is there doing some stuff, I think, and then some proper athletes, which is pretty cool. I think there's some like MMA fighting going on. I'll be there. Like, so who are they? I don't know what they do. I have no, and the world of bodybuilding, I have no idea about. So, unfortunately, I will be standing next to someone, and I'll be like, don't know.
Could be the world's best bodybuilder, and you wouldn't have a clue,
I'd be like, he's a big boy.
Yeah, that's literally all. That's all you would be able to say as well, isn't it? You'd be like,
all right. How much gear have you taken? Yeah, it'll be interesting. There'll be a lot of that, I'm assuming. All right, Daniel, we decided, because literally There's nothing happening in the world of fitness this week.
It doesn't look like
Literally.
it. Not that we found, anyway.
Well,
Not that anyone
I think
tagging us in. People should need to tag us in or send us stuff if they find it. 'Cause, well,
it's
we don't always
half that and then half us paying attention. I think probably
It's better.
So, I don't know. I feel like I've been busy. It's a busy week, but it's because it's hit summer. It's become a big social week more than anything else. But that's why I had to talk to Dan tonight. So yeah, big social. But we're gonna bring it back because I'd have wanted to do this always. But I interviewed Dan last time, but Dan's gonna ask me the questions because that's more exciting. On the Dream Gym, is it Dream Day? Is it Dream Gym Day? I guess.
Yeah, I think that's probably more what it is, isn't it? Dream Gym Day. Yeah. Dream
Gym Day. Beautiful.
Yeah.
DGD. Dan's got the questions there, and we're going to go through them, much like Dan did a few months ago. And I actually have his ones as well written on me.
The correct answers Tom's got in front of him. I'm going to go through his answers, which are wrong.
Yeah. Let's do it, Daniel.
So, I mean, the first question to ask is, what time of day are you working out? What time of day? I'm actually going to go a bit further than this. You've got here a few things that I'm going to add to it. What are we having? What are we having as a workout? AM, PM? What time are we working out?
What time am I working out? I think I'm working out ideally going against what we said, obviously, from that research paper the other week. I'm going to go for an 11 o'clock time. Similar to you. You went for a 10 to an 11. I think the tendency, I've always preferred like training at like 2-ish. Nowadays, I end up training at about 4-ish because of shit happening throughout the day. And that's the only time I can get there. But in an ideal world, I think I'd be similar to you. In an ideal world, I'd have that like 10:30 till 12 open. And like I can have a little snacky, not like a full, I don't know, pre-workout, whatever. And then you're like hitting the ground running at like 11 till 12, an hour, probably not even an hour, 45 minutes. Get it done. And that's what time I'm doing it. That is what time.
And okay, next question then is, what are you having for breakfast on that day? Because you've got written down here protein bar or shake, but I think that what you're gonna have for breakfast. What's the breakfast that you're gonna have before that gym session?
Well, protein bar or shake is off the off menu because they go still or sparkling water or poppadoms or bread. It's kind of like in the menu of like if you're going to the gym, that's what's but I'm sure you're answering. What am I having for breakfast? So breakfast is happening. What's a dream breakfast? But it has to be orientated around the gym, doesn't it? As well,
yeah, because it can't be too heavy. You can't be
like, all right, I'm gonna go nuts and just be like, all right, I'm gonna have all the pancakes and just go nuts on it. So
you can't do that.
I think I will quite happily go with like English muffin, like egg and bacon, and that would be. I think that'd be quite open English muffin. So I get 2 eggs there. So scrambled egg. I'm gonna go scrambled egg. Perhaps we'll put Marmite on one. We'll go because I did this at yours, good right? Choice. I have an open one and a closed one, so I have a Marmite one, and then like one just which I'm able to put ketchup on if I want to, but you're not having ketchup on. Oh, at Blacklock, Daniel, just off on a tangent. Last night, something you would love. Whenever you're back in England, we'll go because their beef like gravy that they do gravy soaked bread is 100%. Their gravy is Marmite based. It was so good. Like, it's obviously like Bovril based, but I'm salivating right now. Oh, so good.
There you go.
Mate, you need to go to Blacklock whenever you're back. Clearly. Order. If you like Marmite, it's like so good. It's the Blacklock gravy soaked bread on the sides, and it was insane. Anyway, I'm gonna go for English muffin. I think that's my choice of vessel. I think for my eggs, it's got to be eggs and bacon. I'm not going to go eggs and salmon. I feel like it's a little bit too clean, maybe clean. I'm using those words. Eggs and bacon. I'm an eggs and bacon person. And then one's Marmite, one's like ketchup. One's ketchup. One red sauce. Like I'm not a brown sauce person. So
No. Okay. So we've established that. And protein
Oh,
bar
and
shake.
coffee. I'm having coffee.
Well, obviously having coffee, yeah. What are you taking with you? In case you need a little snack, what are you taking with you? Protein bar shake.
Oh mate, this is easy. It's bar. Fucking
Easy.
it's so easy. The only reason you're having shake is that it's pre-made in a bottle, already done, or
Yeah.
you just need it just as an isolate. So it's like just fucking got no carbohydrates with it, and you have to have your protein and get your protein in. There's no other reason, I swear. It's a cost thing, I get you, but yeah, you'd rather have a bar. The deliciousness of what the bars are out there.
Yeah. No, I think you have to go with the bar. I just think you have to. Next question then, Tom, is perfect warm-up. No, I mean, Tom's warm-ups take fucking ages. It's fucking half the workout.
I don't know. I've laid off them a little bit lately. I do the bare minimum kind of warm-ups now, and it'll take me like 5-10 minutes. I backed off them a little bit, but it's mainly because at the moment I'm doing a lot of like heavier lifting. So I'm like, fuck, if I do my main like athletic development warm up and then I go up to singles, and it takes me, unfortunately, a long time to work up to singles. And I'm like, oh, I'll be here for fucking hours. So I backed off it a little bit more. Perfect warm up. It's going to be a bit of massage gunning on my quads. I'm waiting for your face.
Obviously. 30 minutes worth.
No, I'm probably going to do just like some T-spine rotations, some hip walkouts, and then I'm going to go into I always do lateral squats, always, like no matter what, because or lateral squats or lateral lunges. I feel like that has to happen. I just feel like the inside of your leg, your adductor magnus, is something that is just like, no, don't want that to be kind of tight or not on, or something that's just like, I have to be working. You won't catch me with a mini band. And then I will normally do some, it'll just be like some fucking ball slams of some sort with some T-spine rows. And then I might do some bounds, I don't know, jumps. Probably skips.
Yeah, you'll be doing bounds. You'll be doing marches and bounds and skips, and
it'll be just like a little skip, a T-spine, segmental row, and then some slams, and then I'm good. It'll be, but literally, if people are like, that's a lot of shit, right? It will take me 5 to 8 minutes from going from mobility to moving. All good.
Jesus,
I'm only doing one set of that shit, and then or 2 sets like of the power stuff, and then I'm done. Just opening up.
And then what are you moving on to then for your best exercise? Because obviously you got to do your best exercise. I reckon I can guess this one already, but pick your first best exercise you're going to do.
It's so easy. It's trap bar deadlift.
Easy. I knew it would be trap bar deadlift every single day of the week.
Every single day of the week. Yeah, that is my default thing that I will go and do, trap bar deadlifts. They're just so much nicer than everything else. You did pull-ups. You said pull-ups, didn't you? You're like, you're going to go do pull-ups.
I think I might have done. Yeah.
I've got your answers. I've got your answers in front of me. You went weighted neutral pull-ups. Weighted. Grow up, Dan. You didn't know weighted. Whatever.
Underrated, mate. They are underrated.
Underrated weighted pull-ups. Yeah, but trap bar deadlifts, 1,000% using the high handles. No, nobody's got time for those low ones. Nobody goes to low ones. What's the point of just might as well use a normal bar? Fuck that. I'm using the trap bar, so it's a little bit elevated, and I don't have to go that low. Don't want to hurt my back.
No, you don't. No one needs to go that low. Just Joel Seaburn at 90-degree angle, high handles. You're all good. It's fine. It's fine. I'm starting to notice you are starting to take on a lot of Joel Seaman's work into your everyday practice. I've noticed it a lot, mate. Yeah.
Oh, mate, all about that.
You're gonna get a vibration plate out soon and start deadlifting on that, aren't you, man?
Oh, probably.
Right, Hello. Best exercise machine to have. So you've done your trap bar deadlift. You have to use a machine. This is Tom hates machines. You got to use a machine, Tom. Best machine exercise you can do.
Well, obviously, there's this like. Is it building the same, because it's the day, isn't it? So it's like, all right, I've done my trap bar deadlifts. I've got to go use a machine now to do something else. So I feel like I should go upper body.
Power plate machine?
Power play. Vending. I will go to the vending machine.
The slush puppy machine. That's what you're going to go for, mate.
Mate, sitting next to me still. Did you order yours?
Not yet. No.
If you're not, you're jealous.
No.
Mate, it's going to be the weather to be able to use this week. So this might be being bust out either Thursday or Friday. Machine. I'm stalling because I'm like, I don't really know. I think I don't know. Machine. Preacher curl.
Preacher curl. Yeah.
Actually, you one of my do you remember my New Year's resolution was to train my biceps every single time I trained?
Oh yeah.
And I have actually done it. I've trained less frequently, but I have actually done it. And I have actually moved up in weights. Like I can actually comfortably bicep curl like 15 kilos now. And I used to struggle. Like they used to be terrible, but like I'm doing like normal curls and supinated grips on 15s. And I'm like, shit. I don't think my biceps are any bigger, but they're definitely denser. But we should know. People should know that usually the makeup of biceps is more fast twitch. So you want to do low reps for biceps. There's a little trick for you there, but don't. But obviously, it doesn't work for me, so it's fine. Just in case people are wondering. Can I use a cable machine? Is that like a separate entity? You can't. You got to be pin loaded or something like that.
I think it has. Yeah. I'm sorry, Tom.
Sorry, I forgive you. You use a chest machine. You just went fucking upper body. Classic Dan.
Yeah,
I might use that actually, because when I train in Soho, I do go towards the incline press machine, which is quite nice because it's kind of like landminey in the arc that it pushes. It's not quite a strict incline straight away. It kind of has this nice circular kind of motion on it. I'm going to go for that. It gives you quite a good. I'm mindful enough of being able to activate my chest and get that involved in that, and it's going to hit my shoulders. Let's do that. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm going to do the. Now I'm thinking of like whether I do a prowler as my actual main exercise, because I do like prowlers. Pushes, but I'm going to sit with
you can't have prowler as the best exercise. You can't.
It's pretty good though.
Mate, we'll put that down as best condition exercise. You can have that as an extra
1,000% easily. But I do them heavy, mate. Yeah, so I'll put that as A1 sometimes. I don't. It's not A2. Then I'm going to go incline. Can it be plate loaded? This one can be plate loaded. It can be plate loaded.
Yeah.
But it's a machine, right? So incline, the incline press, which is in the Soho Third Space gym. That's the one
specifically. That one.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing. I want that one because also the trap bar has to be a stubby trap bar. Probably so not one of these. The Eleiko ones are shit. They're awful. The open bars are shit. Don't understand them. It has to be those ones that rip your hands apart, like there on the handle, and like the knurling's like really harsh. Basically, that's like metal Velcro to your hand, and that's the one you want. You want to have left your skin in there. Like that's what that's all about. That's a gross thing, isn't it? When people don't like wipe. If you've been to a gym and they don't have any brushes on the like gym floor, think of how much dead skin is in the barbell.
I'd rather not. Oh, that's not ideal, is it? Right, what are you drinking throughout? What's your drink of choice throughout your workout? BC.
Probably just water. Probably just water. I can't.
Did I say water? I think I must have said water. I can't.
You said water. You went coffee pre, water during, milkshake post. Yeah. So. Yeah, I don't feel like I need any taste. I don't need during a workout. I don't feel that's not what I'm needing. Yeah. I just want something bush, uncomplicated. Because like even if you have squash, there's that kind of syrupiness that will stay in your mouth. You're like, you don't want. So yeah, I'm gonna go just plain water. Not still, please, Daniel. Still water.
Yeah.
I'm not having sparkling
shit.
Yeah.
No, sparkling shit. We don't need that in there. Right. Next one is. You've also got here what you're drinking after.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you would normally have something after, wouldn't it? Like,
so yeah, but I don't know if that is that included in your meal or is that just what would you have something after? I don't know. We'll include it in your
well,
meal.
you went
It's quite a long
milkshake.
one. Quite a long one, but okay. So that's enough for the beverages. But what are you listening to during your workout?
Currently,
Someone fucking screaming, no doubt.
Actually, not really. Like I tend at the moment. So I think you have to go because music taste ebbs and flows, right? And I get very, I don't know, when the weather is different and quite sunny, my music taste lightens, and I tend to listen to more kind of pop punk, kind of bands. Pop rock, pop punk, that kind of shit. So it's more like I'm gonna go with an album. I'm gonna put on Conspiracy of One by The Offspring. That's gonna be my album that I'm gonna listen to whilst I'm performing my exercise.
I couldn't even tell you what that sounds like or any of the songs. Anyway,
Original Prankster was probably the biggest hit off that album that made it into mainstream. Well, the one before, like I think it was before or after, around about the same time, was Americana. You might have heard like Pretty Fly for a White Guy. That was on that one. You know that one, right?
Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah. But I'm the album I think previous to that, so hardcore, mate. But yeah, it's punk rock basically. I'm gonna go punk rock. It's something like that, or a band called like maybe I was listening today. It was like Airborne or Less Than Jake. Airborne sound exactly like AC/DC, basically. And then Less Than Jake have got trumpets in, so that's fun. But it's not my normal.
I don't know any of those people.
Everybody just assumes I listen to like Metallica nonstop. I very rarely like listen to Metallica. They're not my favorite whatsoever. They're not even near my top 50 probably. But yeah.
Right, you do know now you've got to name your top 50. No, I'm joking. No, I don't want you to do it.
Get my Spotify up.
And what are you wearing? And what are you wearing?
What am I wearing? So I fucking hate gym attire.
Right. No, I mean right now. Like,
right.
Yeah, no, what you wearing in the gym, Tom? I don't care about
that. Yeah, all right. I hate with passion
that Dallas Cowboys t-shirt. Probably be number one.
All over that, mate. Probably one of those super tight, like Superman t-shirts. You know, there were skin tight ones that people wear.
Yeah,
right? Definitely.
Like Norton style.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, that's what's happened. I fucking any attire that's got the word athletic in it, I cannot stand. And mainly the reason is I don't know whether I'm particularly stinky as a human being, but whenever it's like a football kit, right? You wear it for a certain amount of time, and just no matter what you're doing in it, I swear it smells. Like it starts to smell, and you're like, I don't smell normally. Like this is weird.
Yeah.
So I can't fucking stand that fabric. I hate it with passion. So you'll never see me dead in athletic clothing. Shorts, fine. You just want some normal like Nike, because just from the jobs that myself and Dan have had throughout our lives, I'm probably right in saying that Dan's not frequently bought shorts throughout his life. Same as me. I've always had given.
Stash mate, isn't it?
Yeah, or you always stash day, weren't they? So you got them. So I'm just gonna go, normal like Nike shorts. They're fine. I don't know. Just a fucking cotton top, band t-shirt. I don't know, an American football kind of easy t-shirt, something like that. Easy, something simple. My Louis Theroux t-shirt. I sometimes wear a hat. Yeah, like backwards though. Only backwards.
Weird.
I don't wear it the other way. I don't know why. Because I normally have sunglasses on. I have sunglasses on incredibly frequently.
Are you recording your workout pen and paper or on your phone?
Oh, on my phone.
Never mind.
You're a pen and paper boy, aren't you?
Always, yeah. Anytime I get a chance to get away from my phone, I get away from my phone. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's very
I do that
true.
100%. I've noticed that recently, like, last few rounds of golf, I'm not even taking a picture. I've just left it. I'm like, I can't. I just want to just get away from it. I just fucking can't stand it.
I know what you mean.
Day in the life online coach, innit? So yeah. Okay, cool. So we've established that. Bit of a random one for me. It's not in the questions, but I'm going to ask it anyway. Are you showering at the gym, or are you going home to shower? Like, if again, a perfect day. Don't forget, it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter how far you got to go to home, whatever. Are you getting showers straight after and then doing what you need to do, or are you going to go home, shower home?
So normally I have my sessions at the end of my day, so I don't shower at the gym. I shower at home. But I think in my perfect day, I would shower at the gym and just get it like, mainly because the showers at the gym are really nice. This has to be a first base gym, apparently. It has to be a nice shower. If it's a ropey shower, if it's like showers that we might have seen at like some football grounds or something like that, I ain't fucking touching them. I'll go home, thanks.
Yeah.
But yeah, if they're decent showers, they're good. The locker rooms are nice. We're lucky enough to have all the like amenities there. So yeah, I do that. Something quite nice about changing, go in, off you go, and then I'm like pit around, you're done, kind of bookmarked it by having a little shower.
I have to say that I used to love getting like showered at the third space. Like, especially we used to train on a Saturday morning. I used to train a couple of clients on a Saturday morning early, have my own session, shower from the gym on a Saturday, and I felt like it was like ready for the day. Like, I just felt like it was, I don't know, something about it. And whereas the gyms that I go to now, I'm not just too busy usually. I'm just like, I can't be bothered and I'm rushing around. Whereas because we used to train in between clients and stuff, it was quite nice. It was just like really nice to kind of refresh,
isn't it?
You know, going, yeah, it's just nice.
Yeah, it's exactly what it is. Because like, but the stipulations on the showers and the change rooms is I'm not bringing my own like shampoos and stuff. They got to be there. They're in the shower cubicles already there, like something decent.
So towels provided, everything like that.
Towels got to be provided,
like
correct.
Third space,
you got to be able to have a bag that you take so you can put your smelly gym kit in it. So you put that in your bag. You don't want gym kit like roaming around just in your bag. So it's got to be in a plastic bag. Some environmentally friendly bag. I'm sure that's will come out. And then on the side, you've got like, I guess like the Q-tips, cotton buds that you can do your ears, a little clean. You've got some deodorant, a little mouthwash if you need it. Mouthwash has disappeared because of COVID. That doesn't exist in the gyms anymore.
It's weird.
Because people were swinging straight out of the bowl, apparently. Fucking gross.
I
don't understand this. The thing I draw my line at in the changing rooms is like, I don't understand the people that shave there.
Yeah.
It's not a gym thing. It's not a group outing. That's not a thing that you need to see other people doing. That's a private thing that you do in your own time. When
agreed.
A proper kind of 20-30 minute session in the bathroom, don't you? You're like, I'm gonna Dan gets all the hair. You should see Dan when he comes out. All the hairs off his body. It's just sleek meek, we call it.
And are you training alone or are you training with someone else?
I'll train with you, mate. Yeah, I'll train with you.
Do you know what I like? I like training with someone, but also like doing, I don't know, not even like training with them as in like you do every single thing they're doing, but knowing that someone else is doing a session with you and it's similar-ish and you're
in the same, you're like, you're not like, oh, we're both doing rows. You tag in, you're using the same equipment. Like, like if Dan was squatting next to the rack that I was deadlifting next to, sound, let's have that. Let's do that instead. Yeah. So you're using the pull-up bars that I'm doing my deadlifts next to. Like that kind of shit. Yeah.
That kind of thing. I quite like that. And then last question then, Tom. Where are we going for food after that gym session?
I know. This is going to be, I feel like I would love a burger, but I feel like I've deferred more recently, and
such a letdown.
All right, I'm going to do this and say that I because I can do what I like. It's my dream fucking day. Exactly. I would like a Burger and Beyond, but I want to mix it and go to like Flesh and Buns. We're going to go to Flesh and Buns for my post thing because I can get a bao bun, and that's basically a burger. And then no, I want the burger. I want the burger, but I also want the wings, the Korean wings from Flesh and Buns and or Bone Daddies. Yeah, and I want them there. So I want both of them because I'm not fussed about chips. I can quite happily take it or leave it, but I would normally order wings on the side, like a double protein, because I quite like a chicken wing or something like that, or chicken tender. I do order nuggies from McDonald's, of course I do, which is lovely. But the Korean wings are insane. Yeah, I would have those. So I'm gonna go, some sort of, I don't know, beefy, briskety based burger thing, dripping gravy. So you got to have the gravy that you can dip the burger into. That's a grade A maneuver. If anybody hasn't done that, what you do, sort your life out. Get some. Doesn't even matter. Just do it at home. Get your bun. Put some gravy on the side. Just a little bit of Bisto. Bum bum bum. Dip it. Thank me later. And then you can still put your red sauce in it. Absolutely fine. Still put your mustard in it. Just have a little bit of moisture in your life instead of that dry bun that you picked up or dry burger that, unfortunately Laura's overcooked. And then you're like, all right, I've got to moisten this bad boy up. So you grab what is ideally the bacon gravy from Honest Burger. You have that or the dip and flip. Did you ever go to dip and flip?
Yeah, went with you.
Did we?
Yeah.
I can't remember. I can go.
Went to one in Clapham.
I can remember going a few times. Yeah. Was it messy? I feel like it was messy.
Yeah, it was messy, but it was good.
It was good, yeah. But the burger's not the best. The burger's no match to. Oh, there's one. No. I think. Bleeker's. I haven't been to Bleeker in a long time, but I'm gonna go. What's the one I like?
Burger and Beyond.
Burger and Beyond, yeah, with the tater tots. It's moving. They're opening one in Soho, so it possibly could get delivered.
That's dangerous.
I know, incredibly dangerous. Anyway, yeah, that's going to be my meal, I think. And I've got to have some shake on the side of that, and I got to have a milkshake,
obviously,
on the side of.
That's just inevitable. It's inevitable.
Yeah.
You've got to have that.
And then, oh, you know what I did buy today, Daniel? Because it's hot. Did I tell you it's hot? That I bought some Biscoff lollies.
Good shout, mate. Yeah.
So yeah, that'll be my meal, mate.
There you go.
I guess I'll have some like broccoli on the side. Yeah.
Nah, mate, it's your perfect day. You don't have fucking broccoli in it. Ruins it, doesn't it? And then I think after that, we're probably going for a little cheeky driving range. Probably after that as well. Just why not?
Mate, I'm gonna be fucking bloated to hell.
Yeah. So there you go. There's Tom's perfect gym day.
That's an interesting question, Dan, because this is boring for golfers. But perfect day. Would you rather play 9 holes or would you play a driving range?
9 holes.
9 holes. I'm exactly the same. Some people prefer driving range. Like,
nah, driving range is boring.
For practice. Man. Yeah, it gets boring. I'd rather play any day. Anyway, yeah, it's like, I don't understand. Yeah, I don't get it. Right. I'd rather play a match of football than go to football practice. That kind of shit.
Well, yeah.
When you went to football practice, you were just dying for the last 15 minutes when it was just like all in game. That's what you want.
Yeah, it's a match. Right? Yeah.
You're like, stop this fucking shit. Learn by doing. Very strange.
I think as well, the problem with the driving range as well, this is going to be really boring for non-golfers if turn up already, is the biggest problem that I found as someone who's learning golf is that you just cannot replicate in-game positions. So the amount I can't explain to you how few times on a round of golf you hit off a flat surface with a perfect line. Like you just no matter how good you are, and I just think the only way you learn sometimes is by doing it and messing up and realizing that you're different turfs and stuff. And I just think that there's certain shots that obviously driving range are really useful for and think certain things to learn, but there are some parts of it you just have to fuck up on the golf course. And then you go, right, well, next time this happens, I'm definitely not doing that again. Do you know, you just learn. It's just one of those things where I think it's I think it's that whole thing, right? Of like in golf, you get range golfers and then you get golfers. And it's like, you just don't want to be someone who's good on the driving range, but then can't perform on a golf course. There's no point, I think, in my opinion. But
100%. Anyway, all right. Lovely, Dan. Thank you for asking all those questions.
There you go, mate. Well, it's all out there
Who
now.
else?
It's all out there in the world. So someone's going to help you recreate that perfect day, Tom. But yeah, do you know what? It's funny because you talked then about like I was just thinking then like I'm at the moment like with my schedule and stuff. I find it sometimes hard to I suppose get to the gym and kind of figure out my perfect day. I'm either trying to do it first thing in the morning or all this sort of stuff. And I was like looking at it, I was like my ideal time would be like 11ish. I'm looking at my days at the moment. I'm like I could just go at 11 o'clock if I wanted to. But I have that thing with my work where I'm like, I've got to get my work done. Like I can't split my day up like that. I just can't. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I need to just get better at it, but I can't compartmentalize my day. Like I'm someone who, if I've got like 20 check-ins in a day, I have to do all 20 and then I can do stuff. I can't do like 8 and then go to gym and come back and do 12.
I can, but I would feel like I'd have to be ahead of the day. So if I had 20 for the whole day, I've got no problems working till like 7 p.m. or something like that. But it'll be like I'd have to have done 12, and then I'd be like, all right, I've only got 8 to do. But
yeah, this is the thing is that I don't mind. I just need to sort. I think I just had a bit of an epiphany then listening to you say all that because I was like thinking then I was like, I don't mind working till 7 or 8 o'clock at night, but I'm always rushing to get my work done so I finish at say 5, but then I don't go to the gym at 5. So it's like. Yeah. What's the fucking point then? Like, if I feel like I don't need to be ahead of it because I'm always over here ahead of the game a little bit with the time difference anyway. So yeah, I just had a moment. Then I was like, why the fuck do I not just set an alarm for 10:30, 11 and just go regardless, come back and then I won't really need to rush because I don't know, just weird. Anyway, because I was looking then, I was thinking I can still go at that time. I was just thinking about my days and I was like, I'm always free around that time. I could just do it, but it's just weird how our brains work. I need to rewire my brain a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, it's strange, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's.
I just feel like I have to, because like I can do it with like golf. I can start the day with golf, knowing that I've got work to do later on in the day. That's fine because it's almost officially like I start my day at midday that day. That's fine. In my head, I can work that out. It's just odd, isn't it? I can't do it the other way. I can't do half and half.
Anyway, we'll let Dan
random,
sit on that for a week. We'll see what happens to his day.
Random musings.
All right, Daniel. Any other business?
Not from me. No.
No, not from me. Obviously, I'm at. By the time this comes out, people might have come and seen. I don't know. I'm at Elevate Festival thing. Elevate. I'm not too sure what it is. In London at the Excel is, I'm going to put this up tonight. So on the Wednesday, the 15th and Thursday, the 16th, it's a 2-day event in London. I believe there's like different businesses or different like compartments of life in there. I'm not too sure. Type in Elevate Excel. If you're going, I will be there on the Wednesday. I definitely will not be there on the Thursday. But Third Space will have stuff happening both days if you want to go see that. I believe there's other people from the fitness industry there. I can't name them off the top of my head. But yeah, I think there's other businesses or other kind of industries. I think it's a multi-industry event. It's not like a traditional like body power, but I think there'll be like things from like business or from like restaurants. I don't know, something like that. This one's from health and stuff like that. And then on the Saturday, and Sunday, there's something called My Protein Labs happening over the weekend. I will be there on a Saturday because it's Father's Day and stuff and my dad's birthday on the Sunday. So I don't want to spend all day doing this. So I'll be there for a bit on Saturday. If anyone wants to come say hello. I believe it's in Waterloo in London. I think Eddie Hall's there. That'd be interesting. And a few other people. But yeah, I'm not too sure what I'm doing there. I just know I've been told to wear my protein gear, and then I said I didn't have any, and so they sent me more. So yeah, that was fun. I got some new socks. That was what I was glad about. I got some fresh socks, 3 pairs. Socks are lovely. Socks are all good. That was literally on my last like big order from My Protein. I was like, can I have loads of socks and pants? I can't afford to go buy them. They're like, yeah, it's fine. So it's like, thank you. Yeah. Anyway, so that's happened, and yeah, you'll see over our socials about Fit Expo because that's more me and Luke doing things and PTC wise. That's more. We have more control over. Lovely. All right, Danny. Thank you for talking to me for now.
There you go.
Always a pleasure.
Not a problem.
All right.
Always a pleasure.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for listening, guys, and we'll catch you next week.